You know the feeling. You have an idea, maybe a big one, something you really want to do. But instead of starting, you wait. You tell yourself you are not ready yet, that you need more time, more skill, more confidence, more of something you can't quite name. And so the idea just sits there, and so do you. Here's what nobody tells you about self doubt: it doesn't go away before you start, it goes away because you start. The painter who waits until they feel talented enough never picks up the brush. The writer who waits for the perfect sentence never writes the first word. The person who waits to feel ready before taking a step stays exactly where they are. But something changes the moment you begin, even badly, even messily, even with shaking hands and no clear plan. Because beginning, even an imperfect beginning, is the only thing that makes the next step possible. You can't steer a parked car. You can't improve something that doesn't exist yet. The first step doesn't need to be brave. It doesn't need to be brilliant. It just needs to happen. So you pick up the pen, you take the step, you make the mark, and the world doesn't laugh. It simply opens up a little more in front of you. Nobody who ever built something meaningful started with everything figured out. They started with one small move in the right direction, and then another, and then another. The path only becomes clear once you are already walking it. Your idea doesn't need to be perfect. Your timing doesn't need to be perfect. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. Because somewhere on the other side of that first imperfect step is a version of you that is no longer waiting. A version of you that is building, growing, moving. Not because the fear disappeared, but because you decided it no longer had the final say. You don't need more time. You don't need more confidence. You don't need permission. You just need to begin. And you can begin right now.